Welcome students. I am Dr. Maria Siniola Fernandez, Assistant Professor in Botany, St. Joseph Vaz College, Kottalim, Goa. Welcome to the program Bachelor of Science, 3rd year, Subject Botany, Semester 5, Course Code BOC 105, Course Title Classical Taxonomy and Phylogeny. Title of the unit is Systematic Position, Bentham and Hooker's Classification, Diagnostic Features and Important Ornamental, Economical and medicinal species of the following families. Today we will study the family Rutaceae. So in this family we will study the classification, then we will study the diagnostic features of the family Rutaceae and important ornamental, economical and medicinal plants of family Rutaceae. At the end of the module, you will be able to explain the systematic position of family Rutaceae. You can identify the plants belonging to family Rutaceae. You will be able to describe the diagnostic features of family Rutaceae, and you will be able to list some of the plants of ornamental value, economical importance and medicinal species of the family Rutaceae. So we will first begin with the systematic classification of family Rutaceae. It starts from division, that is Phanerogames, class Dicotyledons, subclass Polypetalae, series Disciflorae, order Geraniales and family is Rutaceae. So the diagnostic features of family Rutaceae are the leaves, they often show gland dotted. Then the flowers, they are hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite meaning they show the both male and female reproductive organs, that is bisexual. Actinomorphic, they are complete flowers with a disc below the ovary, and stamens are mostly 8 to 10 and they show this diplostomenous type of arrangement of stamens. Carpels, they are 5 or many. Ovary is superior and showing axile placentation. Fruit is a capsule or berry. Coming to the vegetative features, first we begin with the habit. There are shrubs, trees and herbs in this family. Shrubs like Murraya, trees like Citrus, Egle and herbs like Ruta graveolens. About the root, they show the taproot system and they are often branched. Leaves are opposite or alternate. They are exstipulate, that is they don't show any stipules. Simple or sometimes they are compound also. They show trifoliate leaves, like in this picture you can see here Egle marmelos, it is showing the trifoliate leaves, or pinnately compound leaves as shown in the Murraya. For example, in this picture you can see Murraya coinge, this is nothing but the Karipatta leaves, they are showing this type of pinnately compound leaves. In citrus, the leaves are unifoliate compound and they show this winged petioles, and often the leaves show this gland dotted character. So here you can see in this picture the citrus australatus leaf, they are showing this winged petiole and leaves are showing gland dotted character. Coming to the reproductive features, we start first with the inflorescence. Most of the time the inflorescence is raceme, like in this case, in this picture you can see Etalentia racemosa showing the racemose. This is a simple type of racemose or cymose, or the flower may be axillary or terminal, like in this case the Trifascia trifolia, it is showing the solitary type of flower arrangement and mostly at the axils. They are at the axillary. Then the flower, they are bracteate, they are complete flowers, hermaphrodite, like bisexual, or they can be unisexual. They are actinomorphic, meaning regular flowers. They are sometimes zygomorphic and they show pentamerous symmetry, and they are hypogynous. Like in this case, you can see the picture of citrus flower, and in this case, this is the picture of Dictamnus albus. Coming to the floral features, we see the 4 floral whorls. It's a complete flower. So calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium is present, which are the 4 floral whorls. In this picture, you can see the TS of Murraya exotica flower, Murraya exotica, showing the pedicel, then the sepals, then petals, and then the stamens, and the style and stigma. So calyx, there are 4 or 5 mostly, 4 or 5 sepals. They are free or variously connate. Estivation is imbricate and sometimes they are showing valvate also. Corolla is 4 or 5 petals, free or rarely connate petals. Estivation is valvate or imbricate. Androecium, the stamens, they are double the number of petals or they are indefinite, meaning we cannot count the number of stamens. When the stamens are 10, they are obdiblostaminous. Obdiblostaminous meaning the arrangement is such a way like the outer wall is opposite to the sepals and the inner wall is opposite to the petals. And when they are 5, they are antisepalous, that is standing opposite to the sepals as applied to the stamens. In citrus, the stamens are numerous and they are polyadelphous. Polyadelphous, it means filaments are fused to form several bundles or groups. Anthers, they show diathecous, they are extrose and dehiscing longitudinally. In Atalentia, it is monoadelphous, meaning the filaments, they are united into one group. Gynoecium is 2 to 4 or 5 or indefinite number of carpels. Ovary is superior. They are syncarpous, fused carpels, multilocular, each locule with 1 or 2 ovules with ventral raphe on the axile placentation. Sometimes the carpels, they are free at the base and united above the style. In this case, you can see the cross section of orange. The outer rind, what we say, is the flavido. Then there is a fleshy or spongy part, the white color, that is the albedo. And at the center, you see the central column. The carpels, in this case, they are syncarpous. So carpels, they are filled with this juice, or carpels with juicy vesicles are seen in orange. Ovary in Feronia is unilocular with several parietal placentae. Coming to the fruit, in Feronia and Aglae, the fruit is amphisarca with woody rind. In this case, you can see the Aglae marmoros tree and fruits. They are having this woody rind. In case of Ruta graveolens, the fruit is known as capsule. And in case of orange or citrus, it is known as, the fruit is known as a berry, and this type of berry is called as Hesperidium. Coming to the floral formula and floral diagram, we can see that the flowers, they are bracteate, they are actinomorphic, they are bisexual, calyx is 5, corolla is also 5, stamens, they are indefinite, and gynoecium is also indefinite. In this case, it is syncarpous and superior. So it depends from genus to genus how many carpels are present. Coming to the floral diagram, they are bracteate, then they are actinomorphic, calyx are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, corolla is again 5, and in this case, since it is a floral diagram of Murraya exotica, it is showing this obdiplostaminous type of stamens arrangement. You can see here they are facing opposite to the sepals, and the inner wall, they are facing to the petals. So if you count, they will be 10. So this type of arrangement is known as the obdiplostaminous type of stamens arrangement. In the center, you can see the fused carpels here, which is known as syncarpous. Coming to the plants of family Rutaceae distribution, the family has 162 genera and 1650 species in tropical and subtropical regions. In India, we have many genera, example like Xanthoxylum, Murraya, Citrus, Aglae, Feronia, Atalentia, etc. Here you can see the picture of Xanthoxylum retsa. This is nothing but, in our Konkani we say it as Tirphala, okay? And this is Murraya coengi, which is the curry patta, citrus lemon, Aglae marmalus or the bale tree. This is Feronia limonia, Atalentia racemosa. Then coming to the important ornamental or economical medicinal species of family Rutaceae. Okay, here Murraya exotica, which is also known as orange jasmine. Okay, synonym is Murraya paniculata, It is grown in gardens for their foliage and fragrant flowers. You can see here it is having beautiful white color flowers having fragrance also. And Ruta graveolens, which is also known as common rui, it is grown in the gardens for its ornamental value. This is the plant, that is Ruta graveolens. Then economically important plants like Citrus reticulata, which is also known as the mandarin orange, having vitamin C rich and eaten raw or after making their preparation like pickles and confectionaries. Okay, this is the Citrus reticulata. Then Agle marmelos, which is also known as the bale, it is used medicinally and it is used in the form of drinks. It is good for remedy of dysentery and other stomach disorders. This is the picture of Agle marmelos showing the fruit. Then some of the medicinally important species again here like Tordalia asiatica. I will show the picture. This is Tordalia asiatica. Okay, it is used, the root bark is used in the treatment of malaria. It is even used for cough remedy and influenza. Then Agathosma crenulata, it is again a medicinal herb. You can see the picture of Agathosma crenulata. It is used in some of the Ayurvedic preparations. So these are the references. Thank you.